Hello, my friend. Amner Hunter here from amnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you in another video. Today, I want to share with you a review and demo of this brand new amp simulator by CraftLabs. This is the Mayerism, and it's a plugin intended to replicate John Mayer's sound. You know that like Dumble guitar style, that bluesy, like bluesy rock type guitar sound. So this is an amp simulator, very complete because it's not only the amp sim, it involves some other features and controls that I want to check out today. As usual, you will find the applicable link in the video description and first comment, and of course I will make sure to put timestamps as well in case that you want to move around between the mini segments of the video. Before we begin with the content, let me invite you quickly to my website amnerhunter.com, where you can get some additional free stuff such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players, also some additional free tools such as some collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs. Don't forget to check out also this channel or my blog, which I'm updating on a daily basis with tons of content like this. Alright, so this plugin comes as a free alternative to the archetype John Mayer by Neural DSP, right? And so, yeah, let's find out about it. Please let me know if you are here in the live stream. I am always happy and interested to know your opinions about these tools. So let me take you here to my DAW and let me show you a couple of examples of this amp simulator on guitars in a full mix, right? Let's start with this one. Alright, this is the amp sim plugin brand new release by CraftLabs. This is the main window, right? The amp itself. It is worth mentioning that this amp sim, it's using neural amp modeler technology. So that's a great thing, actually, right? Neural amp modeler uses machine learning to profile complete signal chains, right? And John Mayer's guitar sound, it's no cheap whatsoever. He uses Dumble amplifiers, very expensive pieces of analog gear, right? So this is the amp sim. Here we have volume, we have bass, middle, and treble, and an output. That's pretty much it. Interesting things happen when we start to add layers of other effects in the signal, right? We have compression. We turn it off and turn it on like that. You know, this button turns to red when it's on, right? And as simple as that. We have a clean boost. We have a screamer. We have Stallone, which is another layer of distortion. This Stallone, right? Also, we have this other section within the plugin for effects, right? We have 80s Love. This is modulation chorus. Pendulum is delay, right? And finally, we have reverb here. Okay. Also, we have a gate included, and we have a doubler. Input and output. There are no presets included in this version. One thing that this plugin doesn't have that the archetype plugins by Neural DSP does have, or is the detune, right? the way to decrease or increase the tuning of the guitar, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me show you some sounds here. For example, I have it here on the rhythm tone. And by the way, another thing to consider in this plugin, Mayerism, is that it's no, it doesn't have the stereo functionality as well, right? Uh, Unlike, of course, the neural amp, neural DSP archetype John Mayer that has, of course, stereo function. This works in mono, so you would need to put one instance of this plugin on the left guitar and another instance on the right guitar. You cannot put it on a like bus or a group track in stereo, right? So yeah, it runs in mono. So for instance, here I have it. Let me show you this example isolated. Okay, the left guitar. Check it out here. So turning down the volume decreases a bit the gain. Adding some extra distortion. But also we have these overdrives and clean boosts here. Let me put it here like at noon. Some extra juice. Overdrive. The screamer. The Stallone. This one has even more gain, the Stallone. Let's apply compression. Let me show you the tone without the plugin. Let's add compression. To get some more juice out of the notes. Without it. Let me use the compression. Some extra juice there. Let's use the doubler. Nice. Gives you that stereo sound. Yeah, it's stereo width, right? Let's add the clean boost. Yeah, John Mayer uses, from what I hear, compression because he's making this like very rhythmic stuff on the guitar, and yeah, you can hear some compression definitely on his playing, on his tone, and of course some overdrive, mild overdrive here and there, some breakup tones. Okay, so the Stallone, so much more distortion. No effect. Right, and also let's use also the effects on this other guitar sound that we have here for a lead sound. Let's check out the effects. Okay, so let's use the delay and reverb. Chorus. Let's use compression here as well. Let's see here. Full chorus. Breakup. Cleaner. More distortion with the Stallone. Cleaner. Okay, so it seems that the effects are on stereo. Let me set it to mono. The reverb, it works in stereo. Mono, the doubler. Chorus. Pretty cool chorus. Right? Yeah. There you have it. Let's check out the CPU performance of this plugin. I'm always looking forward to try also that to know if they are like optimized. This seems to be a optimized plugin, Let me go here to the CPU, to the performance meter from Reaper. I have it here on the guitar solo rock track. Guitar solo rock. Okay, it's 12%. It's not very friendly on the CPU, I should mention. I'm gonna turn it off. As you can see, it's 0.0% because it's off. Now I'm gonna turn it on. So it jumps to 12%. 12% CPU, right? I am using, let's use everything here. Effects, all of the distortions, compression, all of the effects are on. So it goes up to 13% CPU. So it's not exactly CPU friendly, but a couple instances of this plugin, maybe you could use them to record guitars and stuff like that, right? So yeah, there you have it, my friends. Let me know what you think of this brand new amp simulator by CraftLabs. I am always happy and interested to know your opinions about these tools. Let's see, we'll have some people here in the live stream. I'm always happy and interested to know your opinions, my friends. And I love to engage in conversations with you guys live. Mr. Gary Thompson is here. Ornza ONRTXA. I don't know how to pronounce your name, my friend. Dave Ian is here. Hello, Dave Ian and Parps198. I've just never played into an amp sim that responds like my real tubes or even analog pedals. I'd love to be proven wrong. Well, yeah. You could argue that today's technology in amp sims and modelers and profilers and stuff like that, I recommend you checking out the neural amp modeler. I think you would be surprised, definitely. This is coming from a bass player, says Parps198. Jacine Hamar, hello, Jacine Hamar, Latido Universal, sos la onda, Amner. Gracias, amigo. Latido Universal. Mr. Gary Thompson is here, hello, Gary. Sounds great, makes me wonder why I have even paid for VSTs. So much good stuff for free. I agree, my friend. Merv Spence says, I like plugins with one install function, not lots of files. We'll give it a miss. This doesn't have a lot of install things. Yeah, it's just one file. Yeah, that's about it. Just double click it, run the installer, and you're good to go. No other things. Considering how things have changed so much in only 1 month, do you see AI gives us competition? Says Gary Thompson. Difficult topic. People will always crave human connections and human art, I think. Especially live performances. You don't see people not attending to live shows. Live shows are full always, and stadiums and arenas filled with people. But I do see the use of AI in other parts of the music creation process. AI can be a tool to facilitate some processes, but I don't like when we use AI to create music, in the sense that you just write a prompt and it spits out music. I don't like that, to be honest. But sure, we can use AI in other processes, maybe like for helping us get ideas, maybe in lyrics, or yeah, like ChatGPT and stuff like that, to giving us ideas and stuff like that. But not in. I think humans need to create music in the end, not just using a prompt to create music. I don't like that part. You need a compression to keep your tone in the sweet spot for breakup. Yeah, I agree with you, Parps. No stereo, only doubler. Yeah, no stereo, my friend, only doubler. What I like about digital is doing things that analog can't, like certain types of compression, limiting of having dynamic saturation based input level. This sounds fantastic, I have to admit, says Parps198. AI is going to take over. Sadly, many people care about the humans making the song, but the majority don't and are happy to be blissful ignorant. Well, yeah, I agree with that in a sense, because people out there, the people that only listens to music that are not musicians, well, as long as what they are hearing, what they are listening sounds good, a lot of people are content with that. And I would love to have another way in that. I would love to for things to be in another path with that. But I think if we keep creating, if we keep making live shows, people are looking to connect with other humans, I think. So yeah, I think that thing should never be lost, the human connection, and why we go to experience live music. I don't see robots or AI taking over live shows and stuff like that. But in a lot of other fields, yeah, AI might take over in some aspects. So there you go, my friends. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care. I will see you very soon in the next video. All right? Bye-bye.